Man, this feels right, dude.
Weather's changing.
Dude, yeah, the conditions have totally changed. You know, earlier today it was bright out, sunny. We figuring, man, they're gonna move up on beds and stuff like that. We've seen a bunch of empty beds, covering a lot of water with swim jigs. We've been flipping a little. We've been trying a bunch of stuff, but now look at this.
Clouds.
I mean, it feels like if I was back home or anywhere else, that's my go-to right there is a black buzzbait this time of year. Thank goodness you had some in the boat. I mean, I was kind of freaking out because
we weren't planning for this.
No, but that's fishing, right? You got to adapt and make changes on the fly. We got some shoreline grass. We got water temps the highest it's been since we've been here.
I'm trying something that works at home at times.
That's a sneaky little deal you got there.
It's a frog with a small buzzbait. So we can try, see which one's going to work better than others, and we can kind of
I may have to add a trailer or something, but we got the new Bantams.
E6X.
E6X. We're going to try to destroy these Bantams, but I don't think it can be done. No. Let's get after it. Man,
that was an awesome bite.
Dude, that was so sick. The rain came in, and I was like, Alex, you got a firecracker? And he's like, what? Black firecracker Jackall buzzer. Look at that.
I was trying to put my shoes on because it just got done raining.
See, that's why you always wear flip-flops.
That was awesome.
I mean, these fish are actually showing themselves a little bit. I mean, I just seen a couple little shad jump around or some brim pop in the water. Rigged it up a firecracker on the new Bantam with an 885 frog rod. Probably not the right exact frog rod, but that's what we have in the boat. So that's the new IMX Pro, but that's why I throw in the mats. But obviously it works good for a buzzbait too. Pretty fish. Let this guy go. There's got to be bigger ones that bite a black buzzbait right now. Got him. That's a good one. Good one.
Oh, Jared, that's a good one.
That's a big one.
He smoked it.
Yeah. Dude, that's what we were just talking about.
Made a move. Adjusting is what this is. Adjusting. Never been here before, except for once a long, long time ago.
Did you catch him on that deal?
No.
No, and I didn't catch one on a buzzbait, but
that was awesome.
Fishing the conditions and just fishing what looks right.
That's awesome. I love that.
Sweet.
I love it. Let's catch some more.
Should be biting.
I love this. Starting to rain, pull in. So yeah, it's go time.
All right, man. Well, seems like the day has kind of changed. Now we're on to some kind of, I don't know if you want to call it a pattern of a topwater bite, but we've had, what, 4 bites? Four bites?
We've had 4 bites, but they've been good ones.
Yeah, so I'm throwing a firecracker made by Jackall. It's a buzzbait. This is pretty cool. I mean, it's got a unique sound. I'll show you what it's doing here. So it's got a prop right here. And when the blade comes around, that prop turns and knocks that blade. You can see where I've kind of dented it in actually from throwing it so much. And so it's got a really unique kind of sound. This time of year, I love throwing the black color. Alex, that bait right there, I've never even thrown. I had to ask him, I'm like, what is that? I don't even know. I didn't know the Tackle Warehouse even sold it. I've never honestly thrown that bait, so.
Well, what this is, I didn't want to throw a firecracker right behind you, and I didn't have a bite. So I switched up to this Stanley makes it. Put a little Stanley rivet on there, just more subtle. So you're gonna, to me, you can get bites behind someone throwing a buzzbait. I've seen your buzzbait skills, you're pretty good at it, so I didn't want to virtually just try to follow you.
Well, it seems like it goes through that whatever kind of grass this is a lot better than a buzzbait.
You fish in the front, you're more getting the edges. So I'm left having to throw more in it. So I can actually work this bait through it. And to me, it's perfect. I mean, put 65-pound, I use Power Pro, 65-pound Power Pro. And that new Bantam reel.
Dude, that's sweet, isn't it?
I mean, the way they've made the core solid body, the rigidity of it, and the durability of it. I mean, something with braid like this is, I mean, absolutely
perfect.
That's
what that reel is built for. Just fishing just exactly like this. I'm throwing FX2 Sunline braid, 60. And yeah, man, well, we got to catch another one. I mean, obviously it's starting to rain again.
Yeah, I took my rain jacket off, so I think I'm
just
gonna
leave it on.
I don't like it. I don't like wearing jackets, but I'm gonna have to put that suit on real quick, like, because I'm kind of getting wet.
Go ahead, just leave me this isolated little pad right here.
Yeah, you'll probably catch one. I'm not getting soaked.
Dang, man, that thing was like second turn of the handle. Another one on the firecracker. Get up in here.
No, no, that's wrong.
Oh, Mr. Big Head. Look at that. Look how big that fish's head is. Post-spawn fish. Gosh, dang, you think it hooked him good? That's the first time, actually, I was telling Alex when I was looking for a trailer. We weren't really planning on throwing a buzzbait, but that's the first time I've ever thrown like that's a cane thumper right there. Black and blue, obviously. But we didn't have any curl tails or anything like that. And it looks pretty good, man. I'm kind of impressed with it. Obviously that fish liked it. So let that guy go. It's pretty. Man, they gotta get bigger. These are all look like males. That one might be a skinny female, spawned out. But no, we had this big storm come up. You can see out in front, I mean, just lightning, thunder. I mean, we got a little bit of rain, but I was like, man, back home, fish this shallow this time of year, I want something in these conditions that I could fish real fast, cover a lot of water. And like that fish, I mean, I threw out there, it hit, made 1 or 2 cranks.
That fish was in like 8 inches of water.
8 inches of water. So, I mean, we're covering a lot of water. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of them biting, but I mean, buzzbait's one of my favorite baits to throw, so I'm gonna keep going with the firecracker. We fish some really, really fishy looking places. Like a couple of these areas, we're like, dude, this is it. We're gonna catch like 30 pounds. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know if it's just, there's not a lot of them up. I don't know what's going on, if they're up with the weather. I mean, it's just kind of a random deal.
The conditions say we should be unloading Fury.
Yeah.
The results say we are just catching the random ones that's just now moving up, but we have a big cold front tomorrow.
Yeah, huge cold front.
And fish know that it's fixing to be 30-mile-an-hour wind and high of 55, so
yeah,
they know.
They should be biting right now, and they are, kind of. But man, I noticed again, we were throwing 2 different rods. I'm throwing an IMX Pro 885 because that's like what we have with us. Usually for a buzzbait, I like an 884, but the 885 is what we had, so I made it work. It's a versatile rod. I mean, it's made for frogs actually, but put the buzzbait on it. The 884 is a little bit softer than this. This is a little stout, kind of for like mat fishing, but the 884 is kind of for like that buzzbait, your popping frogs, your toad style frogs, just like that. I would throw the 884. I don't know what you got going on here. 844. So see, there
same
again,
power.
So I'm throwing 4 more inches than that rod. And same deal.
I've been fishing behind you, so you're making the longer cast and I'm having to do the little roll cast. So that's where that, a 7-foot rod is better, and that, you're getting longer casts. I'm getting the more short quarter,
exactly.
Trying to be accurate. That E6X, that 844 is so versatile to me.
When you pounded that one, I mean, there's no doubt that rod has the power and everything about throwing that style of
swim
bait.
jig. I was throwing the swim jig earlier on it. The buzz bait. To me, it's just such a powerful rod. Especially there is big ones in here. I mean, we've caught some good fish, 5-6 pound fish.
Yeah.
We haven't had that true giant we've been looking for, but I mean, to me, that power rod, I can't go wrong. IMX Pro, E6X, I mean, either one, it doesn't matter to me.
So, I mean, it's kind of been that way though. I mean, the way you fish, the way I fish, it seems like I like the 5-power stuff for the same baits you like the 4-power for.
And if you'll notice, lengthwise, I'm sure if you examine this,
I'm about 4 inches tall.
A little bit taller. So that's where
the
longer rod is going to work better for you than it does for me. But that's just to each his own. Everybody has their personal preference.
That being said, I think we're both a believer on the new Bantam. We're both throwing HGs. Here's the bad part is Shimano gave these reels to us for samples to use for this vlog. Testing.
Now they have my scent, your scent.
Not getting them back.
California, Alabama.
And that one over there too is mine.
that one right
They
there?
don't know that yet. But
That's mine.
Oh well.
Hate it for them.
But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure and
Like
share.
and tag a friend for this week's gear giveaway presented by Shimano and G. Loomis. Go to tacklewarehouse.com. Get you all these cool products. Cut.
You can't do it that quick. Oh.